What's up, Martin? Oh, I'm in the deep South USA. I'm guessing that's a country abbreviation. What do we got there? Republic of South Africa. Is that right? How I been? I've been all right. Got my Saturday off, and I'm out doing something I like to do. That was a cute little scooter. Oh, I've been waiting to do this, guys. Look. So this was the little motorcycle that I was looking at. Super cheap Honda, but look at the size difference with the bike. Look how low that seat is. Yeah, I'm riding an electric bike. That Navi is a gas powered. I wanted it, but man, I'm going to look so small, or the bike's going to look so small in that thing. Wow. All right. This is direct. I need to shoot the video. There we go. I'm going to clip that, guys, just to show the size difference. I mean, it's super cute. It has a Kickstarter for if the battery's dead. That's not even the motor. That's just a carry case underneath it. It looks like it's already been down. Yeah, just the seat height. All right, let's go for a ride, guys. That was great that I got that. But that thing, you had to have a tag, you had to have insurance, you had to have a motorcycle endorsement. water or pay for the sugar? I'm gonna go with the free water. No, we're the Wild West as far as electric bikes go, kind of. We do have some limitations. One of them is wattage, 750 watts total. It's legal everywhere in the United States. We did kind of like the Brits just passed one where we consider this an ADA vehicle. So like if you had bad knees or something, you know, you could use this to enjoy bike riding. So anyway, our limitations are 28 miles per hour and 750 watts. And then if it has pedals, like nobody even looks at you twice. But like the Surons and stuff, yeah, they're definitely illegal. You can order them for sure. And you can ride them for a while until you get caught 6 or 8 times. But this thing requires no license, no insurance. I don't even have to wear a helmet in here. And ride, I saw you earlier. Welcome back in. So yeah, no, it's just the Wild West. Like you can, some cities or states do require that you have a helmet. But yeah, I mean, it is definitely the Wild West. And if I had, you know, 2 750 watt motors, I've got just one in the rear of this bike, but it's, I mean, it just takes me right up these hills, no problem. But if I had 2, you know, it'd be 1500 watts, and nobody's going to pull me over to inspect me, you know. They just don't bother unless you're just driving like a maniac. You know, if you're going 40 miles an hour with no helmet on, that's illegal. But, you know, if I can unlock it and do it in a safe environment, then I see no harm, no foul. That's how I see it. So. Policia. Yeah, I mean, if you're respectful, then most of the time, you know, people don't even look at you twice. They don't care. And the one thing that I do is if I'm going, like, if I know I'm going to be going illegal fast, and then all of a sudden I see an officer, I just start pedaling. And then they just look at you like, oh, he's just trying to get up to speed, you know? So I've actually talked with a couple local police, but they were just interested in seeing it. And because they were like, come here, let me see. And so I pulled over and I was like, what do you think, guys? And just showed them the bike and told them about it. And they were like, that's rad. We should be riding around on those. So got some sort of something going on. I don't know, looks like a bunch of kids and stuff. We'll go past that. And here, the sidewalks double as bike paths in certain locations. So people get mad if you ride your bike in the street, which it is legal to do, but if you're holding up traffic, it just kind of makes you look like a jerk. So yeah, this thing is road legal. We have an ordinance, like there's a street that's 35 miles an hour, and I don't have a problem taking this one on because this one unlocked will go almost 25 miles an hour. I have another one that's set up for delivery. It's got a big thing on the back. You can check out my other videos, but it's got a huge half a detour sign that I used for the back platform on here. But it is, yeah, this is the could go illegal fast. So yeah, well, when somebody asks, how fast does it go? I say, the speed limit. What are we doing? I'm chasing a squirrel. Oh. All right, let's go riding, guys. Sorry, I just found a nice shady spot to show you the bike. Zing. But yeah, look at this giant headlight. And it is bright, and it's got high and low beams. But when I run it, it does drink the battery a little more. So. All right, let's go tootle around. This is just a fun ride. Took the dog down to the park this morning. If you caught that live stream, thank you. I think Anna was there. Or maybe it's Annie. Let me see. I don't know. And I think it's probably Annie. And I've got the bike hauler on the back of the car, so I'm debating taking it down to the coast somewhere, maybe pitching a tent on the beach, park at a local business, and then ride the bike up the beach where there's nobody, and with my little tent and my dog. I think that might be a good afternoon. I don't even know where I want to go, guys. I will just out ride it. This is the best kind of ride, no destination. I was talking to a gaming friend of mine. He builds electric bikes and electric trikes. And we were talking about doing a series on road swag, which is just like random stuff that you happen to see, you know, because you're going slow and you're close to the ground. Ink pens and just random stuff people didn't mean to drop. You'll find some weird. I've found cell phones. I've found all kinds of stuff. Like somebody left it on top of their car. It looks like it fell off. Where are we going? Let's go get a smoothie. Get a smoothie. The stream brought to you by Smoothie King. Smoothie King, buy me one. There we go. That rear brake needs to be replaced. I can hear it squeaking. I pretty much hit everything with the lube gun today, so it has to be the brakes that are squeaking. But this is probably the sweet spot, is 7th gear on the shifter here, and then 2nd on the power assist, because I can pedal fast enough that the motor almost doesn't kick on. Then I'm really assisting the motor. And I'm not going to do a I am not going to do a endurance test and end up 60 miles outside of town somewhere with a bike I have to pedal back. Money, Vegas man, we're going to Waffle House. You know my order. You can scatter me up a double order of hash brown smothered covered in chunk, please. That is ham, onions, and cheese. How close? I'm kind of. It's weird. Like I can cross the interstate and get to a Waffle House, but crossing the interstate's its own thing on this bicycle. I mean, I've done it. Don't get me wrong. I just sat right in traffic like I was a car. I mean, I got enough get up and go that I don't hold up traffic on the takeoff. I don't like being on that road where the speed limit's like 45. 35, no problem. But when it turns to 45 right there, people get crazy. Order one of everything at the Waffle House. Look, it's so funny. Bruce, welcome in, Bruce H. It's so funny you say that. Like one night I was running Meat Puppets, which is a different stream that I do, and to keep her getting a copyright takedown, I played all these Waffle House songs where they, some of them sound like rap songs, some of them sound like country songs or pop songs, but they're all about eating at the Waffle House, whatever, at the Waffle House. and I ran it. How long did I run that stream? The entire time, like 4 or 5 hours that I ran that thing. That all right, let's squeeze through here. I didn't get any copyright takedowns because they didn't copyright them so they could license them and put them into all the jukeboxes for free. And so but nobody caught on that they were all Waffle House songs. You know, it sounded like a gospel song, except it was Waffle House. It was just nuts, y'all. All right, I'm thinking Chocolate Hulk. That's what we're gonna get, guys. As big as my head, or maybe not. How long is the line? How long is the drive-through line? That's not bad. We're gonna go get our Hulk. I just wanted to see if it's gonna be better to sit in the drive-through. Let's see if it picks up the bike.
Welcome to Smoothie King. You can order whenever you're ready.
Great, thank you.
Sick bike.
Thanks. I don't even have to pedal. I'm lazy. Let me get a 44-ounce Gladiator in chocolate, please.
That was a 44-ounce Gladiator chocolate.
That's it.
Anything else for you?
That's it today.
Alright. What two add-ins would you like in that?
Let's do the Muscle Builder and the multivitamin.
It would have to be something like banana.
Banana strawberry would be fine then.
Alright. Alright, 12:42 at the window.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Colleen, welcome in. Sorry, I was ordering. See, I just drive through like I'm a car. The thing I don't like about doing this is it smells like exhaust. Thanks for the well wishes this morning, Colleen. Giving us the go, go, go every morning is appreciated. It's super nice today. It's not even that hot. The funny thing is, I wish it was this cool during the work week. It was so hot the other day in that pool because it's a white bottom pool. It just all reflects up back in your face. So. I smell somebody cooking. It's got to be cookout next door. Ooh, I'm gonna have to actually make. Oh, I don't have the 44 amps. Oh, this is the wrong bike, y'all. I've got a holder on the other bike that goes right here. That holds a 44 ounce. Dang. They had a Power Meal one. It's fine, Colleen. I got enough bungee cords on here. I'll MacGyver together something. Ma Dukes, what were you? You guys have not subscribed to Colleen. Check her out. She's right there, Friends of Dashers and more. And Ma Dukes. She's the bestest. I also don't like going to that place because the high-pitched whistle of their blenders just makes me nuts. You can hear my brakes squeaking. Maybe we'll do that live stream later. Oh well, we could definitely ride with one hand very soon. It is a pretty sky.
You had that
Hey.
clear chocolate.
I did.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. You're making me blush.
I had it right out for
Thank you. Blue skies. At least we're not sitting in that traffic, right? Awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna have to ride with one hand, guys. Look how big this drink is. Just as big as my head. That's ginormous. Oh, and I've got it on pedal assist mode. I've got to switch hands. I reached out with my dominant hand, my mistake. All right, let's get our straw in this bad boy. Everybody's out today. Yeah, I took the dog for a walk this morning, Colleen. I did something. What else did I do? Oh, 2 loads of laundry. I thought about you while I was folding laundry off. I was watching Maverick stream and folding socks, which, you know, after doing dishes is the bane of my existence, doing socks. But they all came out in matched pairs, and I'm like, either something is really right in the universe or something really wrong for all your socks to come out all matched up. Yeah, I worked today, I worked my work week, so maybe I'll go out tonight and do ride around and get some meat puppets. Yeah, I'm also putting up, oh, by the way, y'all, it is officially spring. I don't care what the calendar says. It's officially spring when I start putting up all my winter clothes. And I just started putting them up. As I go through the laundry, I wash them and then put them in the little plastic bin. And yeah, all my winter socks are getting put up. I had another friend of mine tell me one time, he said, I always know it's winter when I see you wearing that orange. I had this one orange jacket. He's like, whenever you put that on, he's like, it's officially winter. But I put up all my long johns and everything. I should craft up a I have one, Mama. You've seen that short of mine. I just didn't bring it with me. This is not the delivery bike. I have to fix the back tire on the delivery bike, and I have to change the brake pads on this. And I just got a good amount of video of this versus a Honda Navi next to it. So I guess I got bike videos to do, which were my most popular before I started doing live streams. So, and they still get my most amount of looks. And this bike went on sale. I paid $1,500 or $1,600, and it's on sale for $999. Not that they're going to give me another one after what I did to it, modifying it and such. But yeah, the cup holder that I have is actually from a cafeteria. It's from a cafeteria. Are you going? What are you doing? All right, I'm just going to go. I don't know what you're doing. You're not signaling. You weren't turning. I cut you off. I'm sorry. That was totally my bad. I was a bad driver. Sorry, I got a smoothie and no rear brake. So I don't know what you want me to do. That was as much as I could stop. So I think I definitely need to change the rear brake out. So. You liked my video, the one where I'm like, here's my honest opinion. The funny thing was, Mama, is that I had not been riding bicycles for a long time, and I didn't have super high expectations. I just wanted 750 watts, and I wanted something that would go right at the limit of legal fast, and potentially could be unlocked. And so that video, I know the one you're talking about. It's like 10 minutes long, and I just talk about the bike, and it's just off the cuff. I don't ever script anything, and I said a whole lot in it, but I said like, oh, I want this kind of brake, and I want this basket to be like this, and I want this missing this, and it's one of these. And then when this new model came out, it had absolutely every bit of that stuff. And they took and went even one step further. They just made, this is the T1. They made a T2, which just has like a really long back, like it's a stretch cargo bike, I think they call it. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Stop and bring this smoothie. So the back of it, instead of just being this length, is like twice as long. So you can put two. This will hold one kid easy, right, with a seat carrier. So, but the other one has two, and you could put a giant basket back there, or like two kids. But I'll make a little cush seat back there over the top of that piece of bamboo for a second adult. I have had a couple people in the back of this thing, which looks kind of funny going down the road. One of them sat forward, facing forward, like you would on a motorcycle, and then the other one turned and faced backwards, which was just kind of funny. But yeah, the T2, I don't have a use for it. It's just too big. I've already got the trailer for this thing. And the modifications I put on the delivery bike, I have enough platform space. Ooh, let's go look at this guy's ride. See what he's got. I can catch any of these bikes, don't tell him. Quinn, I'll come pick Quinn. And he's going on the road. And when I go up on the road, I always feel like I should abide by that stop sign, whereas I go up here on the sidewalk, I don't feel that way. All right, I can't get too squirrely because, yeah, I got barely any rear brakes. Once again, yeah, not getting squirrely. Oh, that's funny, Ma. We were destined to find each other, Ma. Good people grouped together. Yeah, and I'm still waiting, Devious. If you're lurking out there, buddy, I'm still waiting to do that dual live stream. I got it knocked out. I 100% can make it work now. Do meat puppets on a Friday or Saturday night, buddy. Formal request. Where am I headed, Quinn? Nowhere. This was a nowhere ride. This was going out for a fun ride. So I'm just putzing around. I was out on the bike trail, the railroad track that they turned into a bike trail, and ended up at Smoothie King. So, sometimes it's the journey, not the destination. That's one of these days. I'll wait for this car, and then I'm going to jump across traffic. The illegal light. And I have been just goosing this thing. So I better be careful. I'm going to end up pedaling home. We don't want that. This is the bike that I intentionally designed to drink the battery that's stupid fast. So I'm trying to be easy on the battery. Oh my, I went over there and looked at the bottom side of that bridge because they had busted the pan when they were doing that install. I'm sorry, that repair over there. And that pan is required because of its shape to give structural integrity to the concrete. And I wanted to make sure they replaced it. And they replaced it in the ugliest manner ever, and then it's not all even on each side. So did some more video about that. Incompetence at work. All right, this is the best dumpster in town, guys. I take that back. When the dorms empty out over there, those are the best dumpsters in town. Ooh, we got a dog crate. Man, nothing good in that one. But people move out of the dorms and they just throw away brand new furniture that they had in their dorm room for like a year. That's where Butters got her futon from. It's about that time of year, so I'm gonna start looking in the dumpsters. Looking in the dumpsters. Jenny. Oh, this person just kind of parked right in the middle of whatever. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. You can't park there. Alright, I'm gonna dumpster peep, dudes. I'm not even scared. Let's see what's in this dumpster. I'm gonna park right between these two cars full of people. We're gonna peek our head over here. Oh, nothing yet. When they start, I'm gonna get over here before it rains. Waste Pro Solutions. Let's look in this one. Oh, we got a desk. I don't need a desk. Yeah, I do love a good used option, especially a used free option. All right, let's look in here. Oh, it's a full desk. Stay right there, buddy. Ah, they broke it apart getting it out. Not important. Particle board garbage. I love dumpster diving. The last time that first one that we drove by is behind the Physical Arts building. So sometimes people just throw art pieces in there, or just really interesting stuff. And after ball games, if it's windy, those people will have like a bunch of those cheap canopies, and they don't tether them down. They forget to tether them down, and so it just mangles the frame. And so they throw those things away, like the covers, the canvas covers for them. And I pick those up every time. I use them for bike covers, a motorcycle cover. If you got some concrete outside, just throw it over the top. All right, for all of you asking where I am, there you go. No guessing. Get a better angle. I need a pair of overalls with the pocket right in the middle, y'all. This one's on the right. I could switch you right or left. But I had you on the right on the way down here, so I'm going to keep you on the right so you get a slightly different view. And we were just drinking our smoothie. This stream brought to you by Smoothie King. Drink it, it's good. What was the other one? This stream brought to you by gambling. Gambling, 20 million homeless people can't be wrong. What was the other one? This stream brought to you by gambling. Gambling, I bet you your mom's got some money in her purse. And there was one more. What was it? This stream brought to you by gambling. Gambling, the cool way to sell your house. Sorry, I don't gamble. That's why that's funny. Yeah, you need the canopy part, Ma. Yeah. Mine even has the university logo on it and everything. Like, I know somebody paid top dollar for it because it was officially licensed. All right. I'm going to drink on this all day. I'm chugging it right now like I think I'm going to finish it, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to have this at 5 o'clock. All right, let's mosey. This is full meander. Oh, I can, oh my God. All right. Hang on, because there's no car parked next to that Navy. This is like the perfect time for me. Please don't park there, Toots. Please don't park there. Ugh. Ah. Dang. All right, never mind. That girl got there a little too fast for her. Oh, she parked all crooked and hit the curb. Good times. When you see how easy it is to play on your phone. Yeah. What is the squeak? It's the rear brake. Making me nuts. I thought it was a bird. Not a bird. Yeah, so phones are so addictive themselves, Mama, and then you put gambling on it, and it's like, good luck to somebody that has a problem with addiction. Let's put gambling on the most addictive device ever invented. Wah, wah. Yep, doing the brake pads today. And if I'm going to get greasy, I'm going to do the back tire on the delivery bike. It gets way better mileage. It's not nearly as fast. This thing has got stupid torque. It's so funny. He just gunned it like that, and he's like 20 car lengths, if that, from a stop sign. Like, oh yeah, you're cool, dude. Man, I'm gonna burn out those brakes, burn out those tires. There he goes. Woohoo! Yeah, the rear brake's got to be done. All right, here, we'll just sit here for a minute, guys. Here we go. Don't jump! Don't jump! Sorry, I'm just gonna sit here. I know it's loud. Yeah, Mama, this is the main highway anyway, so. But it's semi-shaded and slightly breezy, so I'm just going to sit here for a minute. It is a pretty sky. Let's see if I can get more sky. That's what we all need in our lives. More sky. I'm gonna sit here and pump my arm at 18-wheelers. You think I can get one?
We got one last time. Yeah, this is a highway. It's not a. It's not an interstate. Oh, the guy with the well, it's a university area, so you know they're all still young and stupid. They don't understand how much it actually costs when they rev their car and do all that garbage. So. Yeah, they always have tinted windows too. When I had a fast car, it took me a while to realize, Ma, that it's not cool to drive fast. It's expensive, you know, brakes and tires and all that. But if you go fast, everybody can't see you. You go by too quick. So if you want to look cool in a fast car, you go slow. That's how I think about that one. Well, there's a motorcycle. He was trying to look cool, but he had his left turn signal on. I hope he's actually turning. There's nothing worse than, yeah, I've done it on the motorcycle 100 times, where you just, you know, you're like zooming around trying to look cool and you got your turn signal on. Wah, wah. All right, I just wanted to drink my smoothie in peace, y'all. I didn't want to ride the whole way holding it in one hand, but it is what it is. And when I get to the house, I'm gonna put the other drink holder on here. I have one on the delivery bike, and I'll put one on here too. Because I have a cage drink holder on this bike. Quinn, I'm sorry. Here, you want to watch my smoothie? You can watch the smoothie. I know. I just want to drink my smoothie here. We'll look at the bike again. Vroom. Is that more exciting? Let me go riding. I'm sorry. Sorry, Quinn. Sorry. I just wanted to stop. Here we go. Oh, I even turned the bike off. We're gonna go slow and low, y'all. Can't dump our smoothie. I'll get on with the journey to no destination. I'm on it, Quinn. Let's see, we got some women's soccer going on over here at this field. Oh, I'm sorry, softball. Soccer field's a little further. All right, Quinn, I'm going to have fun. I'm having fun right now. We'll see you next time, Quinn.
All right, I gotta quit chugging the smoothie, y'all. I'm gonna give myself a cold headache. Let's see, it'll probably fit right there. Yeah, I just got it. Bunchies. What did I resign myself to? Oh yeah, rear brakes, which is just Allen wrenches and a pair of needle nose. And then I've got to patch that tire tube. And I think I'm going to deck this bike out with like just everything for riding in the day. I think this is going to be my daytime bike because it's kind of too fast to be riding at night as fast as I want to go on it. I mean, if it's a trail or something, that's cool. But the other bike I'm going to make super reflective. I mean, it's already got that reflective sign for the deck on the back. See, and that sounds like the front brake. I could probably adjust that out there. And yeah, Butters ran at the park today. She ran like crazy. And yesterday she got to go down to the volleyball fields at the sand volleyball, beach volleyball field. So my car was filled with sand today, but we had fun. Yeah, and if you guys see Dash and Maverick out there, y'all give him a thumbs up too. He's out hustling today. Gig hustling. Who else needs a shout out? Oh, Steve Got It. There we go. Check out Steve Got It. He needs a shout out. He gave me a sweet one the other day. Tagged me in the video and everything. We're just going to jump off the trail here, get into traffic for just a half a block. There he is. Speaking of the shout out, plenty more to come. Gotta get me to 1K. It's the watch hours that I always need. I'm close to the 1K. I just don't know who would want to run ads during my content where I complain about stuff. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your Saturday off, dude. I'm not doing anything work related today. Oh, and I had a fun one. Steve, you may be able to identify with this issue. I was down in the bottom of a 12-foot swimming pool, and I was pressure washing out some cracks so I could refill them. And I had my headphones in, and I had my big old hat on, and I wasn't looking up, dude. And that 4,000 PSI pressure washer took a head dive into the bottom of the pool, dude. Took a dive into the bottom of the pool. It like barely missed me. It scared me to death. It just walked itself. It has two wheels in the back. It walked itself and then like jumped into the bottom of this 12-foot gunite pool. So after my life flashed before my eyes, I had to flip it back over, and then it was so slimy and muddy I couldn't pull it up out of there. And I think it just broke off the muffler, and it totally like mangled the frame because it's a commercial one. It's got its own little, exoskeleton frame on it, and so anyway, it just scared me to death. And I had been avoiding getting to the water. It was still about 2 or 3 feet deep. But as soon as it hit the ground, I just was like, well, what was that? And then it cut off, and I turned around and flipped it over. That thing weighs like 200 pounds. I flipped it over and then drug it up out of the water. But I think all I got to do is replace the muffler. But I felt so bad. But yeah, that's that's one of those weird things that happens, man. Oh my God. But yeah, another guy I worked with, he was like, yeah, I had one of the little ones jump off and hit me in the back. Like I didn't even know. And it's just, I'm over there just trying to get it done. I'm doing inspection on these cracks. And so anyway, but hopefully the all it needs is that muffler and the frame bent back out. And I've already been pondering how I could put enough pressure on it to get that thing back out. So anyway, that was definitely the pool owner definitely had a camera, but I was so cool about it, like I didn't panic or anything. I didn't like yell, and nobody would have come looking for me because all of a sudden it just got quiet. The pressure washer quit running, so nobody nobody would have known. So anyway. Yeah, I don't want to have. Yeah, exactly. You should see me give myself stitches, Steve. Good time. Or the time I fell off the roof. Oh my God. I clipped that one, dude. I clipped it. I caught it on the line. Oh my God. I still hadn't released it. Oh. Anyway, I swear I am not accident prone. And usually I'm put on the job to make sure nothing goes wrong. But I was just working by myself, man. And I put that pressure washer 8-10 feet away from the edge and didn't think nothing about it. It was wrapped, I had some of it wrapped around a metal pole that was up there. But no, I just did it. So anyway, but I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Steve. Appreciate it, sir. Us and our little bike ride. They always, yes. They always vibrate towards the pool. I think it has to do with, I'm attached to the hose, and I'm constantly pulling on it and everything. So, I'm sure that's part of it. And then I didn't think nothing about it. I only had to run it for like 5 minutes or whatever. And so for me to run it for that short a time, just to blast out those corners, I was like, oh, everything will be cool. Like, I don't have to worry about this. I'm just going to do it real quick. And I had just finished up the corners when it decided to take a swan dive. And then these are geese, but the joke that I was saying to the shop foreman was, he was just like, man, what happened? And I was like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, And then I proceeded to tell him, and then I said, I hadn't noticed that the pressure washer was depressed or anything, that it's just going to jump off a 12-foot pool. Oh my God. All right. Sorry. That was inappropriate. But yeah, I was just like it did it itself. Just got sick of it. It just couldn't handle it. It gave up under all that pressure. So, oh my God. All right. I gotta go. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That's it. I thank y'all for coming in. I'll give you one more look at the bike. Steve, this is what I'm rocking, buddy. It goes stupid fast. I have 2 of them. One of them's decked out for delivery. It's a lot of fun. And then we went to go get Smoothie. King. This stream not brought to you by Smoothie because I had to buy that bad boy. It was $11. So, but yeah, for just running over to a place and like shutting, you know how it is, right over there and shut off a timer or turn off a hose or something, dude, and it's not far. Yeah, no, it's in the winter, dude. You don't kid. It ain't like I got an empty room, buddy. You come down, I'll keep you busy, and you won't have to put up those with those heat domes, which I thought was such a brilliant solution, dude, with that ready heater pumping into those big tarps. So yeah, you come south anytime, buddy. That's why I tell everybody, don't threaten me with a good time. There you go. There you go. What do we got here? We got a turkey vulture over here. What's he doing? Does he know something about these Cobra chickens that I don't? Cobra chickens. They're coming right for us. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm going to go drink the rest of my smoothie and not swim in a pool. I still haven't been in a pool this season. It's not the way that it works. And I did find some more. They're just pictures. They're not videos of the of some stonework that I did on a pool. I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years ago that I was real proud of. But I'll try and get that up for you. I'll tag you in it, Steve. So, all right, guys. Love you. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you again real soon. See you on the road. Ooh.